as I dawn. Probably see if you upload. I wanted to start out with my choice. If you have area, no, it is not Red Rocket. As you about that, I commanded Dogmeat to sit, so he didn't interrupt the. But we will be going into one of my supply lines. So, the lovely looming fog has assisted me in not revealing start at work. Over here, you have one turret surrounded by a massive wall. Reason being is that is my water source in there. So, and I'll get to that here shortly, but as you can see, I have junk walls. I have put up statues. And of course, the supply line has screwed up the gate entry. But up here is the lovely guard towers, of course, with windmills. A 3-story building that I have just built, actually, probably 3 days ago. So we will get to that. That is what I am calling home now. Haven't quite finished decorating it, so bear with me. But anyway, I have the Minutemen sitting here on pillars, statues of the Minutemen sitting on pillars with lights to illuminate them. Ooh. Along with that, I have count them, two turrets. Yes. Alright, so as you can see, even with the 3rd story is the, I guess, the display balcony or defense balcony, however you tend to look at it. And I have tried to mock up a real life structure for it, even though the gaps are obvious. So, anyhow, but I have left a sign on the exterior of the walls to let you know you're entering Sanctuary Hills. Yes, I have a generator running this light, which is failing miserably to shine on the Sanctuary sign, and then of course running the lights on either side of the statues. Of course, the turrets are automated. There's Dogmeat with his awesome goggles, his chain collar, and heavy armor. Alright. And we enter. Oh yes, restricted area. Unauthorized persons keep out. So, the inside of the gate, of course, junk walls and junk gate.
Glad that's behind me. What?
Trying to use structure here. This took a minute to get, but yes, as you can see, the gap is evident. Alright, we're going to first move into the town and show you what I have done, and then we will go back to my personal structure and I'll try to explain it to you. So, currently right now, he is my only guard. He's doing alright. So, now, we have my stores, which I have to rearrange, obviously, because originally this had a little gate around it. But then I started to build that. Now, of course, what's interesting is, let me go in, there you go. I was actually able to build outside of the green zone, which eventually I will move some type of fencing between the gaps so that I have a little more protection. But as you can see right now, I have 14 people, 36 food, 26 water, 28 power, 32 defense, and 14 beds. My happiness is steadily rising at 74, and my size is getting very close to max. So, the random chair. This is my wait chair when my vendors aren't here, so I can wait for them. And we'll be using that so you can see the display later. Alright, I have pretty much gutted every single house. Now, when of course I get more settlers, that first house will be the lost my train of thought for a second. The guards, the guard shack. That's where they're going to be sleeping. Other than that, I may end up putting more beds in said places. around Sanctuary, of course. But until then, it's empty. I think the only physical structures with beds in them is the original house that your character starts off in, of course, before nuclear war. And then, of course, I've still got to get back there and cut that off. Now, this platform, after I cleared it, was my original homestead, my personal castle. However, it was getting too small because, as you can see, the amount of power armor that I have actually acquired. This is only a few of the lesser pieces that are piecemeal, as you can tell. Most of them are missing legs and a few helmets, which I glitched out trying to display. Didn't quite work out so well. Ooh, I need to store that. I could use that later. And if you haven't already figured out, you might want to store stuff that you build because you never know when you can use it again, because you also get less materials back from scrapping them that actually took originally to build. So, anywho, alright, so I got my mute fruit, got my taters, carrots, corn, my melons, got lots of melons, settlers tending to those gardens, and of course rye fields, or razor grain, excuse me. But, alright, since we're on this side, got a few defenses here, overlooking. I might tear that down. I haven't yet figured out if I want to or not. And then, of course, my two lonely little water purifiers. Yeah. I'm actually going to start selling the purified water so that I can actually make more money off of them. But I've got the medium generator running both of those. Alright, as we move up, look at there. Just a weight bench for settlers to sit and enjoy the water. And of course, the view. Run over here. Oh, there's another bench. Haha. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Yes, I have one over here as well. Just to keep an eye out for anybody that may be coming from that direction. Alright, and it is fully enclosed to the point where once I start building my fences again, it'll go out. Alright, now we'll just run up the back side here. Haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with the platforms yet. I might leave them, I might not. Now, I have one artillery piece here ran by a settler. He's doing she is doing a great job. Good job, settler. The beautiful old tree. Okay. Then we come to the first house on this side. Oh, look at there. Still Halloween decorations from Halloween when the world went up in flames. Alright. Oh, here we go. I have a few beds in here for settlers. Still haven't figured out why I've left that counter. I might use that counter, so we're just going to leave it be for now. Alright, one of the generators that runs the power inside this, which is also a settler forte. Of course, the workbench, cooking station, scavenging station. I probably need to move that over to the other side. But anyway, all my workbenches and stations are here. Oh yeah, when I got the junk gun, I shot a teddy bear at the armor workbench. Weapons, chem, and regular workbench. As you can tell, I left the majority of these seats. Old Mama Murphy over here and her pretty little chair for her to have. Settlers are so messy. Have you noticed that? Alright. So, anyway. Yes, I didn't like what some of them were wearing, so I gave Marcy a dress. She looks like a normal housewife now with the pissed off face and a house dress. Anyway, alright, so going over here. Hey Nick, how you doing? You doing good?
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
No.
You interested in traveling together?
Sure, could be fun.
Yeah, well.
Not now.
Well, I'll
I'm
be
not going to
around
use
if
you
you
now.
change your mind.
Oh, of course you will. Alright. Moving into the old house. Of course, I left the majority of the furniture here just so, you know, left the toilet, medicine cabinet. Took out the... When I first got back, actually, I had this room as my settlement. Then I built over there for my workstation and whatnot. So, moving out. How did you get up there? Oh my god, these settlers, man. They surprise me sometimes. Oh yeah. I haven't showed you this. This was my first watering hole. Alright, moving into this is what I actually built for settlers. So, as we look in here... Eventually I'll end up closing this off, but I don't quite have the materials since I wasted them on my other structure, which I'm now about to head to. So, as you can see, it's pretty dull and mundane right now. However, I am working on doing better. Oh, good, it's nighttime. The lights are on too. So, let's go out here and look and see. Does it work? No, my lights are not working. Why are they not working? Okay, we're going to have to figure that out while I'm broadcasting. Anyway, shops. Bottom half, I'm thinking about... oh, hey, there was a bloatfly. What is it doing in here? Alright, so I'm working on turning this into like a game bar area. Maybe move the shops inside. This is going to be my room where I have my collection of things. My magazine rack to display all the magazines that I've collected, and then of course my display as far as my bobbleheads. Yes, I don't have many considering I have a few days worth of playtime. And then we go up again and da 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 da, the rest of the armor. These two are full covered but not full sets. As you can tell, the legs are different on this one, and this is the chest armor that you get from doing a side quest. But I do have a full set of Raider power armor, a full set of T60B, a full set of T60, missing of course helmet, left arm, 2 legs. My full set of X01 Mach 3 that I've upgraded and gave it a swifty little paint job. Yes, the hot rodder job. But this will be my work area for my power armor. And then you come up here, of course, you have all of these lovelies. Now, of course, you got the windmills. Alright, it is on, so why is it not working? Okay, let's try this, shall we? Let's go to power. Connectors. 1, 2, 3. Oh, got out of that a little too soon. Huh. There we go. There's one. Oh, it's running that one as well. Alright, so now the lights are working. Alright, you know what? We'll take this guy away. Store hit. Alright. So, too massive. But anyway, so we have my original. This was my first ever piece of power armor that I got. And of course it is a 45 that I've upgraded to a B level and gave every component a beautiful Vault-Tec blue. Oh, wrong button. Alright. Then I have my T60 Boss that I got from the mission working with Dance. And then my second, or my third I should state, almost complete piece of power armor that is missing 2 legs, but it has the upper torso, so I decided to display it up here. So let's go down and try not to kill ourselves as we do so. And when you close the door gates and look up, you have 3 guardians overwatching you. It is a beautiful sight to see. And everything is lit up so very well on the front half. Of course, I have to manipulate everything to get the rest of that lit up. But I did notice a nifty little trick that you can do.
Hey, come on.
To manipulate the power so you're not using as much connectors. However, you do need to place connectors. Oh yes, and I can turn off the lights over here when it's time to go to bed. So, anyway, but using a single conductor up here would actually allow for a whole section, per se, of electricity for 2 floors. Hence why this floor, and if I had lights up down here, which I do, hey, look at that, is all lit up. So that is that. But of course I've still got to finish off my roof so I can put more of these lovely little pylons up and cover the rest of the top 2 floors. And then of course I'll work on lower grade energy to do the bottom 2, or the bottom 1, excuse me. Let me see, how much material do I even have for... Do I want to continue with metal roofs? See, that's where I've run into my issue. I don't have enough steel. Yes, I have to get more steel. Ooh, 14 beds. I guess I got more settlers since I started this video. Oh, look at there, I got 1 more settler. Alright, so what we can do is we can go downstairs. Jump down. Go over to the first house we come to, which would be the guardsman's house. And let's go in here and place a bed, shall we? Beds. That one's mine. Yes, we'll just use you. Or a sleeping bag. What to do, what to do? I'll put a mattress down. Let's just make sure we have enough beds for everybody as they enter the settlement. Now let's run upstairs to the 2nd floor and put my bed in, since it is on standby. Where do I want my bed? I was going to put it over here, but as you can see, can't put it against the wall. I was actually kind of surprised that I was able to build these walls, but they clipped onto existing structure, so whatever. I'll use that glitch. However, this was interesting because I couldn't put it flush against the wall, so I had to catty corner it. Now, I don't think... Nope. Oh wait, that light might actually light up. Alright, I can deal with that. Let's see. My bed. Don't want to put it right in front of the stairs, or where people can pop in on me. So... let's put it right here, next to my safe. Because I definitely don't want to be that close to dog meat. You know? Alright. Did I have any chairs available to me? Or saved, I should say. Don't think I did. Oh, I did have a couch. Which couch? Ah, there you are. My magazine couch. Any other lovely chairs? Nope. Okay. I did have containers. I know that. Ah, yeah. That's the only problem with the walls I have upstairs, is that these containers will not attach to those type of steel walls. Alright, where is... No, okay. Ah, that's right, a table for my radio. My wall decorations. That's right. I had flags. Which ones did I have? Ah, the Institute. You may not agree with it, but I don't care, because I kind of like the Institute. Of course, you gotta have the Minutemen. Wasn't too keen on Brotherhood, but hey. And then, gotta show my patriotism. That's my bed. So... Now, I've seen some different paintings, but I can't figure out where some of the cooler ones are at. But I will figure that out eventually. Nope, didn't have any of that. Oh wow. Did not realize that I had enough of this, but hey, why not? Should I put that over? No, let's not for now. Still got to work on the Mirelurk Claw and the Brahmin heads. So, anyway, so this is my little run through. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I did building it.
Get this show on
Of course,
the road.
it is not done yet, so I should be able to give you a nice little display when it is all complete. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you like and subscribe. It would be gracious to me, and I would thoroughly enjoy it. There comes Dogmeat saying goodbye. And y'all take care.